Well, I think it's obvious that you have a huge amount of a shift going on here with people reading things electronically as instead of doing it on paper. Obviously, bookstores are in crisis because of the fact that we buy either you buy the book electronically or you order it online. Independent bookstores, I think, are going to have to be treated as almost as I don't know hobbies, labors of love kinds of thing, as opposed to bookstores that can survive by removing mass quantities of books. And independent bookstores do survive. You know, I occasionally get back to my native city of Chicago and I go hang out at, well, come to think about it, I think it's the president's favorite bookstore, 57th Street Books in Hyde Park. Wonderful independent bookstore there that has an amazing array of stuff. And places like that in little niches are going to survive. But on the other hand, anything, you know, more, I guess, obviously superstores of the kind that you have with Barnes and Noble, they're going to be fewer and harder to find. As I get older, my eyes get worse, and for that very reason, I tend to buy my books on Kindle more and more. It is actually easier for me to read a book on an electronic device because I can blow up the type to make it look as big as I want to. I'll even take my glasses off completely, blow the type up, and sit there reading the book on my phone. Yes, I like reading them on my phone. I don't have a Kindle. I just do that. And that whole way of accessing books is going to raise, well, it already has raised all kinds of problems, even privacy problems, because when you're reading a book electronically, the people at Amazon know what you're reading. And that's an interesting thing. I know that's sort of off topic, but they actually can keep track of which pages of the book you read, which pages of the book you skip over, and that marketing feedback might eventually be fed to the publishing companies and told, well, here's the sort of thing that readers are interested in. Leave this stuff out of the books in the future because they don't read those parts, all that kind of stuff. And it's useful in some ways and scary in others. So technology could have the effect of teaching us, don't give the reader, don't give the audience this, don't give the audience that. And it could lead to, I don't know, more homogeneous literature perhaps. But I'm not sure that's going to be a problem in the long run. People are always going to want to be creative. They're always going to want to be innovative.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.